Let's get ourselves connected. Gotta get yourself connected.
We've got Matthew Ingram with the latest in tech trends from the Globe and Mail. Thanks for joining us, Matthew.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
I want to talk about Facebook. Obviously, a huge social phenomenon. They literally have tens of millions of users now. But you know, typically when I think of Facebook, I think of kind of the younger, hip crowd. But now I understand there's a partnership going on with the Wall Street Journal, whose readers I typically wouldn't think would be Facebook users.
Yeah, and I think I obviously thought the same thing. When you think of those two things, they don't seem to naturally go together. And I guess that says a couple things to me. One is the Wall Street Journal is obviously thinking, you know, they need to expand perhaps their readership. They want to reach out to younger readers. You know, their readership is aging, perhaps even dying. You know, they need to reach sort of new readers, younger readers, expand their market. And obviously, you know, Rupert Murdoch is probably interested in doing that. So it's a good move for them. Even though it seems a little odd on the face of it, it probably doesn't really cost them anything. The part I'm wondering about is what someone who is, say, using Facebook all the time is going to think of its association with the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal might be trying to sort of appear more hip, but it kind of makes Facebook look like, you know, maybe they're not that hip if they need to cozy up to the Wall Street Journal. I think they're hoping they'll get a little something out of it. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Although it is interesting to me that Facebook has been broadening its reach in the sense that it's not just obviously for university students anymore. There are a lot more people, I think, who are actively kind of doing things that are related to business through Facebook, whether it's companies or individuals who are, you know, hooking up with contacts that then lead to work, freelancers, for example. Those kinds of things are broadening the market for Facebook as well.
Well, it's interesting. From what I understand, there's basically a widget that you would install onto your Facebook page that would show you what Wall Street articles or Wall Street Journal articles that your friends or yourself are reading. You can compare that. I'm just wondering, with all these additions all the time, is Facebook almost becoming kind of bloated?
Well, I think you could definitely say that they're expanding in all directions, and so, you know, whenever you do that, there's the opportunity for you to take your eye off the ball, as, you know, venture capitalist types like to say, and maybe get beyond what's your sort of core market. I think Facebook, in a lot of ways, is trying to figure out what their core market is. It used to be university students, but what is it now? And how, obviously, they're trying to, you know, produce revenue and create a viable business. Microsoft invested a bunch of money and valued the company at $15 billion. They have to find a way of justifying that kind of valuation and producing that kind of, you know, revenue that will justify that number. So they're looking for any opportunity, I'm sure, to either pull in people to look at things or find ways of marketing to them. And obviously the Wall Street Journal is thinking about the same thing.
Well, I think I'll add that Wall Street Journal widget right next to my hot or not widget on my Facebook page.
Sure, why not?
I want to thank you for your time, Matthew.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Matthew Ingram from the Globe and Mail. You can read more of his articles and blogs at globetechnology.com.